Hey everyone. So I'm back with another reading this week. I want to change the format, so I'm mentioning it here again, that I would like to kind of take your questions. I'd like to field them. So for those of you watching, if you have any questions, all I ask is you start with who, what, when, where, why, and how. So if you want to drop a comment and ask a question starting with one of those words, who am I going to meet? I can probably pull an oracle or something on that, plus some tarot cards, but also, where can I find peace? Or, when am I going to get this, bonus at work or anything? I don't mind doing stuff about love, about, career. Third party's a little bit weird, but as long as you don't give me any details, just ask, ask about your person. I will find a way to turn that question into something I can use, and I will do readings. I do my long readings Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and all the 60-second shorts are on every day between. So with that, let's start your reading. So I'm using the Light Seers deck today, and I pulled the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is, you've got your guard up. Something's happened recently. Some kind of trouble, drama, something of that nature. When we go through ordeals with people we care about, we put our guard up. When it's everyday strangers, we can just be like, oh, I don't give a crap. I can just walk on from this. You can just say F off and go, right? Well, when it's somebody we love, this creates a lot more trouble for us because we're sitting here like, oh, I care about this person, so that's why it's bothered me. They get under your skin, and your thoughts are just crawling with, the things that were done and said between the two of you or whatever. And I just did a reading where it seemed like people were having a fight. So let me just tell you, I want to confirm that everything is going to be all right. For those of you watching, and I say the majority because there's always exceptions to the rule where something doesn't work out or something does work out. So I want to say it could go either way. There's a lot of factors involved here. If you're meant to be in each other's lives, if things happen, if you have a very solid foundation for your relationship, platonic or otherwise, then I think that you're going to be fine. So what I want to say is your guard's up, you're feeling a little defensive, things are happening, but the Nine of Wands usually speaks to overcoming. It's the worst is over. It's done. So now you're feeling a certain way and you're like, well, now what happens? Are we going to work it out? Are we going to go back to being peaceful? Resolution? You're not sure. But you got the Ten of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. It's a happy ending and a renewal. Tens are always endings and renewals. So this is saying you're going to find your peace, balance, and harmony with this person again. And all is going to be good. Rainbows and sunshine and lots of love. So, we go through rough patches, but you're going to come out on top. I'm saying that for the majority. There is going to be a few of you that it may not happen for. And that's just depends on how serious was the situation that you were in. Is it something that you need to be in? Is this person one of those people that's going to end up like, oh, this is your typical, okay, we had an argument, we worked it out, and now we're happy again? Or is it, we had an argument because boundaries are set and this isn't going to happen? This could be, opposite for some of you just because that person could be toxic, or maybe you're toxic. Maybe you both need to go separate ways and do work on yourselves. There's always a reason. And there's always fate and free will, I feel like, are intertwined here. A couple of messages from your guides. What do they say? One, trust your intuition. For your individual situation, faith and trust and intuition are imperative. So you need to have faith that things are going to work out. You need to trust in your intuition. If your intuition, your gut feeling, your instincts are telling you, it's going to be okay, we'll work it out. It's going to be fine, okay? But if they're telling you, I don't think this is going to work out, it's not going to be good, it may not. Also, something that could help you guys. Peaceful meditation will center you. Let me read that right. Yes, peaceful meditation. There was a wonderful 5-minute meditation on YouTube. I can't remember the name of it, but and it basically, it's for healing yourself in relationships like this. When there's an argument or when there's a situation and you just want things to be peaceful again. And it goes along the lines of repeating to yourself, like, you know, the actions I take and the words I speak come from a place of love. And then you can affirm to yourself, like, you know, I surrender to compassion. Very, very important to remember that, guys. Okay. And just remember, you know, we get storms every day. This is a storm, a social storm for you, you know, between the two of you, a relationship storm, what you want to call it. But you know what? Storms pass. You know, if it's a tornado and it blows your relationship away, that's a different thing. But most storms are typical. They're short, they're temporary, they pass. The sun comes out, a rainbow comes out. A rainbow comes out. All right. Everything's going to be okay for the majority here, okay? It will work out one way or another for your best, your highest good. Congrats. Or good luck.